We're here at TEDxBeaconStreet, and I'm sitting down with Ron Dantowitz, director of the Clay Center Observatory at Dexter Southfield School. Thanks for taking the time.
Thank you.
So tell us a little bit, what is your talk titled, and what's it about?
The title of the talk is Teach Science Like Sports, because I believe to enjoy science and to really be engaged, students need to do the work and not just sit on the sidelines. So we involve students in real research, and that starts at a very young age, going all the way up to high school. We've even had students in high school joining NASA research crews.
Wow.
Pretty exciting.
Yeah, very exciting. And it just makes sense, you know. Tell me a little bit about let's talk about the idea behind this talk, and I want to hear in your words, why is this an idea worth spreading? That's Ted's sort of thing.
It's simple. How many people do we know that say things like, oh, I like science, but I could never do it?
Yeah.
That usually happens. See, you get a response from people. That usually happens at some point in school when they think science is too difficult, or they have a bad experience, or they just don't find anything to connect with. Students like to do things that are hands-on. Mm-hmm. Science is not. In general, when you're young, it is. But when you study chemistry and things like that, you can't see electrons.
Yeah.
You can't tell me what a molecule color is. So the idea is we try to find experiences for students where they can actually do research and do science and participate like a sport.
Yeah, and that makes so much sense. You know, like with a sport, at the end, there's a score, there's a buzzer, there's cheering and everything.
Well, that's the problem with science, okay? If you do something great, your parents cheer, maybe your teacher does. If you're playing sports and you get a touchdown, the whole place goes wild.
Yeah.
We need to do that kind of cheering for students, and maybe they'll achieve more in science.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. And so you actually, I thought I had a long day. You just got back from Dubai this morning.
I was in Dubai this morning. And it was a student project.
Yeah.
We got a call from NASA and the European Space Agency if we can come out and do some imaging of an asteroid impact. Just in the past day or two, the first asteroid ever predicted to hit the Earth did strike the Earth in the Indian Ocean.
Yeah.
It did not get through the atmosphere. It broke up. And our team was there to film it. The only stipulation was if we were going to do the work with NASA and the European Space Agency, we had to involve a student. And in fact, the student did all the work, and they learn it because they're doing all the imaging. I'm an advisor. Mm-hmm. That way, when we get great data, whether it's NASA or somewhere else, the student can have real ownership over it and feel good about what they did.
Yeah, that's great. Well, that's awesome.
I feel better if I hadn't slept in the last 30 hours.
All right. Well, thanks for sitting here with me. And Ron Dantowitz, his talk is titled Teach Science Like Sports. You can check it out at TEDxBeaconStreet.com.